I meant what I said. Mana doesn't do mercy.
He's being childish. How many generals do you think Ferelden has? We can't
just
afford
hope
to
I'm
lose
not
anything
too
to
far
Alistair's
down the
factions
line
if we
now.
want to survive the Blight.
Oh, but we can afford to lose a king? And the entire army that was abandoned at Ostagar? Whose tantrums cost us all that, I wonder? I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
Stand by Alistair.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Which people?
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
I think Alistair should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
I don't like this choice of music. I mean... you could have done that.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I have a recurring nightmare that sounds just like this. All right. Yes. I guess it's decided then.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our king, and relinquish all claim to the throne for yourself and your heirs.
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me.
Is that necessary, Eamon?
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have unity. If she will not swear fealty to you, Alistair, and renounce her claim to the throne, she is a threat to us all.
What do you want me to do exactly? Kill her? I can't do that. I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up. Maybe we can find somewhere to send her. Later.
Thank you, Alistair. You show me mercy that I would not have shown you.
Very well then. Guards, take her away. Your Highness, would you address the Landsmeet?
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land.
Just tell him what to do.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it! We'd better get going. Ferelden is depending on us.
I have to say, I'm glad that most meetings I'm in don't go like that. Don't crash. Just don't think about it. Don't even think of crashing.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I knew that Arleman wanted this for me, but I never did. I thought for sure that there would be a way out of it. But then you went and put me on the throne yourself. Why?
Because your country needs you.
And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it? Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
If you want me there, I will.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Well. I'd quite like not being transparent. Still affected by that war cry. Oh, I've got pointers back there, that's what I've got. Staff focus so I can get to the point of the bonus spell power, I think. Okay. Well, that could have gone better. But it could have gone worse.
Here, Corella, taste this. Tell me if it's in need of any more spice.
I could have left the throne in the hands of a woman who's betrayed me at every opportunity she's been given.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you see, the problem I have with this is that, among other things, I can see Mana's eyes, balls, and teeth through the back of her head. Redcliffe it is.
As you say.
Oh, we're going to get so ambushed on the way there. Hi, Brazilian Forest. Hi, Lothering. Sorry, we... Oh. That's where the ambush is it? Just outside Lothering. When it loads. I feel like that should happen faster. That's not an ambush. It's a market. It's a big difference. Sorry, fucking what?
It's you! The Grey Warden! Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me.
What's happened?
They all fled to the castle this morning, before the Darkspawn arrived. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here, but it took me too long to get down here. What a relief you arrived.
Did you get to safety?
I'm going to get out of here before any more of those things arrive. Thank you again.
Okay. There's the crash. There we go. Right, I'm going to find out when the last save was. And if it was bloody ages ago, then I'll be back in a minute. It wasn't ages ago, so here we are. It's just here.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's close to the Brazilian outskirts this time. But it's the same guy. Bye. I was just worried it's going to crash in the same place again.
It's Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought I could make it to my home.
Right. Bung that there. So they all have to walk through. Okay. They're not very strong. Really, they are just going down like paper. Do I know you? and walk through that. Oh, is the area level locked? So when you first show up here.
As you say. It is begun.
Job's a good one. Oh, can you not cast it from further away than that?
It shall be done. As you say.
You just burn through mana so quickly.
It is begun.
Ow.
As you wish.
Where now?
Excuse me.
I shall do.
That's better. Hey.
As you say. As you say.
Nature preserve us.
Very well. It is begun.
Well, hey, at least they put out the fire over there. It's plus, right? Chantry's shut.
It is begun.
Hey, remember when I had negative money? That was fun. Pub's shut. Back right in through the windmills shut. So, back to the castle for Jolly Japes. Oh, that kind of japes. Bloody hell.
Gain the advantage.
I think we have it, mate. If you can deal with that one. If you can deal with that
As you
one.
say.
Oh, there's one behind us.
I shall do it.
That's better. That's surprisingly tough.
It shall be done.
Alright. That should do with all of them. If it hits any of them.
Now we go into the I shall do it.
Never mind. Stop.
It shall be done.
Why are there so many?
For the Grey Wardens!
I shall do it.
In mind. That's the way we came in. We expected to be working through you rather than following you around, rather than being followed around by you. Ow. Ow.
Quickly, we must. You forced our hand.
My lady, you're here. Thank goodness.
Did the last one get in?
Some did, yes, but we were able to close the gates and kill the ones in the courtyard. I was told to watch for your arrival, Warden. Your comrade Riordan arrived just ahead of the Darkspawn attack. He has urgent news for you.
Yep. It's going.
I should take you to the hall right away, my lady. They'll be waiting for you there.
I disagree about that being how all of easy mode should have been, because that was kind of irritating.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair. Or should I say your majesty?
No, I wouldn't say that. Not yet, anyway.
The Darkspawn that attacked Threadcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction, but that is not true.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days away from the capital.
What? Are we sure about that? I mean, if that's true...
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain.
Why did we think they were heading here?
The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from the main Horde. Until now, most of them have been spotted here in the west.
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other to pay much attention to some silly old Darkspawn horde.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news that is of even greater concern. The Archdemon has shown itself. The dragon is at the head of the Horde. May her preserve us.
But we can't reach Denerim within 2 days, can we? It's too far.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Is it even possible to reach it in time?
Perhaps not. But what is important is that we know where the Archdemon will be. If we do not defeat the Archdemon, it will not matter if Denerim is saved or the Horde defeated. And only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon. That is why we must go.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here gives us the chance we need. Al-Eamon, how long before the army can set out?
By daybreak.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance.
Let's do it.
I will give the orders at once, and will notify you the moment we are ready to march.
That would be appreciated.
Then if you and Alistair could meet me before you retire, we have Grey Warden business to discuss.
I will have someone show you to your rooms. I suggest you all get some rest while you can. We will need it.
Alistair walked off in that direction. Riordan walked off in that direction. The ways out are in this direction. Dwarves! Okay, only that door is currently real. Only that is currently real? Why you do this to me? My room, with Morrigan standing in it. Hi.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
You're both here. Good. You're new to the Grey Wardens, and you may not have been told how an Archdemon is slain. I need to know if that is so.
You mean there's more to it than just, say, chopping off its head?
So it is true. Duncan had not yet told you. I had simply assumed. Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn?
I assumed it was something to do with the taint.
That is exactly what it involves. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn, but should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the Archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And then what happens to the Grey Warden?
The Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the Archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
So, it's up to us.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
It's times like this you realise quite how much of a fucking idiot Loghain is.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Me. Everything alright?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
What?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Nothing comes without a price.
Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable, especially if there is much to be gained. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer, nothing more.
Okay, what's your plan?
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
Child becomes a Darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
How do you know that would work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was
Doesn't
meant to
bode
do.
well.
This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
Why Alistair and not Riordan?
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
Okay, tell me more about this kid.
As you wish.
What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
If Alistair wants to see the child?
I have no doubt he may, but he will not. It is all I ask for in return.
And what do you intend to do with the child?
I do not wish to tell you.
Do not wish, don't get.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
Okay.
Then you have decided?
You actually think Alistair will agree to this?
You will advise him to do so, and because he trusts you more than he would ever trust me, he will comply. Consider the alternative. If Riordan fails, do you think Alistair will hesitate? The future king of Ferelden? He will die the hero, and you will be overshadowed. Just a Grey Warden who accompanied the king. If you would rather, consider Leliana. What do you think she would advise, if she knew the life of her beloved was at risk? I think you know. I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
I mean, without this, he does have a 1 in 3 chance of dying. Alright.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
Hey, Alistair. You know the Maleficarum who's, like, spent most of the time you've known one another insulting you and just generally regarding you as a person without anything inside your skull? Apparently she wants sex now.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Can't sleep.
Not really.
The armor won't be helping.
All these men look at me and I see it in their eyes. I'm their king. Suddenly it feels so real. But now you're changing the subject. This isn't about me. This is about Morrigan. I'm tired, but I'm not stupid. What did she want?
We need to talk.
Oh. I guess whatever Morrigan had to say, it's big. This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
I know we aren't friends, but I need you to trust me. What if I told you there's a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
You need to sleep with Morrigan.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the Archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
I'm not gonna lie, it'll produce a child.
What? I must be hearing things, but are you telling me to impregnate Morrigan is some kind of magical sex rite? This child, why would Morrigan want such a thing? Does she want an heir to the throne?
I think the old god line is probably a bad idea. All she said is you won't see it.
Right until it marches up with an army to claim the throne, I'm sure. Look, even if I was willing to do this, and I'm not saying I am, are you suggesting we trust Morrigan? I don't know.
You need to trust me.
Trust you? This is too much. I can't just...
I'd do it if I could.
Oh, great. Of all the times to regret being a man. Look, just because I have the proper... just because I can... Look, that doesn't make this a good idea.
Surely sleeping with Morrigan isn't so high a price.
You know what? You're right. If this does what you say it will, I agree. I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great.
I'm glad
So
this
this
was
isn't a
the cutscene they
dream
cut
after
to.
all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
He's agreed to your request.
Wait. I want to ask about this child. The one you... want.
Interesting. Honesty wouldn't have been my first choice.
I just want to be sure that you're not going to use this... against Ferelden. That this bastard child of mine isn't going to show up some year.
Of that, you have my word.
Oh, why don't I feel any better about this? All right. Let's just get this over with.
Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
Oh, they have animated it. Of course they have.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn Horde is sure to reach the capital before us. A so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Stop being a ghost!
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn Horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is an elf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. And never a more glorious Grey Warden has there been. She has survived despite the odds, and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
Yeah, I honestly thought I had more time to sort of level up the rest of the party. I didn't realise it would be this soon.
Darkspawn!
Achievement unlocked, easily sidetracked. Pardon? What's that achievement? Can someone just Google that achievement for me, please? Let's put that down there. Let's see. Can I see? Oh, I can't see shit. There we go. I can see you.
It's your time to die!
Why are you running into melee combat to fireball? Bloody hell. Okay. Okay. It looks like they're actually falling fairly easily, so I'm gonna save my mana. And Yeah, they are falling very easily. Why do I keep missing? Really? Stop missing! That one took 5 of us to take down. Who's that at the back not actually doing anything? Never mind. Okay, they're just everywhere. And I don't actually know where I'm going. There we go. Right.
Threatening. Let's see what your innards look like.
There we go.
Now
Let's put one of these down here together as they come through.
It is begun.
Can't use this object, then why did you let me try? Okay.
come, let us win this.
Worth it.
It is begun.
I just like not having friendly fire. Oh, that's great. Oh, now I've got an arrow. It goes to Riordan. Aha! Can level up. Magic, magic, magic. mage resistance. May as well. And arcane mastery. Over the spell power. Oh, that way. Yeah. Just go past you wearing, there you are.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners are outnumbered 3 to 1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the Archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more Darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
And how are we going to fight a flying dragon?
We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the Darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Do you know where they are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many Darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
The dream team.
Fair enough. Anyone else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more Darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Okay.
Fine. Let's just move into the blasted main event already.
Good. That should be sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
I like that.
So the Archdemon is next, is it? Well, good luck with that.
Don't worry, boy. I'll be back.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
This is it.
The Arishok asked, "What is the Blight?" I stand here looking into its eyes, and still I have no answer for him. But perhaps you do. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
Heading off to slay dragons without me, hmm? Fine, fine. Say hello to the Archdemon for me. He never writes anymore. It's rather distressing. And do watch your back. No getting eaten, unless you think it's really important, of course.
After all that, I will not be going with you?
You are pregnant. In your delicate condition?
I would still see this to the end, but so be it. Let us part ways now. You go your way, to your destiny, and I go my way, to mine.
Just don't make me come after you.
I would not suggest it, but your path will ever be your own. Go then, slay the Archdemon. Live gloriously and well.
Before we head after the Archdemon, I want to say something. I know Morrigan's... what she did is supposed to save us, but who knows if she can be trusted? Or if we'll even survive long enough to take that final blow. So I just want you to know that it's been an honor fighting by your side.
To the honor of the Grey Wardens.
To the honor of the Grey Wardens.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are my dearest friend and my love. You lit my path through darkness, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
Wynn didn't say anything.
It looks like most of the townspeople escaped before the border.
Okay. Leveling up time. More into stamina. Just everything into stamina. You're gonna need it. Nature resistance. Evasion. Just keep you alive. More constitution. Keep you alive. Not gonna get all the way to superiority. But yeah, war cry. First magic and basic attacks. Weakens nearby Darkspawn and more damage against Darkspawn. Receive. Yeah, I thought I was much further from the end of this.
Those godless bastards!
One of those godless bastards was
We're
a god.
counting on you, Warden.
Well, it doesn't have any arrows. Oh yeah.
I'll watch over you!
Can't save the alienage my house.
It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of Darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
That's what we're here for. Get yourselves to safety.
Do you want to come with us? We could try.
They're breaking through!
Run! All of you! Run for your lives!
Excellent. Give me the angle. And... And Lely's down. That wasn't quick enough. Oh, this is going badly. What happened to that greater health poultice you just used? Why? Can't cleansing aura. Shitting Nora. Glyph? Did I miss something?
Do that.
Right, Blizzard first. Oh, come on. Let me just put the fucking camera where I can see and... Right, now they're locked in place. Oh, for God's sakes. or summon allies. Aha. Elves are only on 12. Why are elves only on 12? No, where's that general? There he is. Can't see him. Oh! Fuck's sake. Right, it's there somewhere. Go. Now then. Where are you? There you are. Why are you there? Never mind. Just do that. Where's the general? There's the general. Oh, what the fuck was that?
I shall.
Is the general down? Oh, stop zooming in on me! There you go.
We've done.
There. That made a lot of difference. All of that. All of that. Not that. No. No. No.
As you say.
No. Yes. CBA with that. No.
Very well.
No. Okay. Off we jolly well. Target. So much for the bridge plan! Couldn't you have done that earlier? You know, when there were darkspawn on it? Why am I missing an army? Who didn't I... Yeah. Win. Come out the fire. Right. I'm gonna break the stream there. Oh, good grief. See you in a minute.